Love where you live and play with Lindsay Management. Affordable apartments and golf memberships at 9 and 18-hole courses. Buying or selling? Trust Lindsay and Associates. Serving the community for over 50 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
Want to run faster, jump higher, move with more power? The Sports Recovery and Development Program at Bridges Therapy Group builds speed, strength, agility, and endurance while correcting movement issues that can cause injury. Give your athlete the edge. Schedule an assessment today at srdathlete.com.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and
just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Football teams around the state one step closer to a state title. We look back at Friday's action in the high school football playoffs and introduce you to this week's Team of the Week. It is Monday, November 24th, and this is Varsity Vibe Today. Welcome into Varsity Vibe Today on this Monday. Hope you're having a great one. Hope the weekend was great as well. Maybe you enjoyed some high school football or basketball action. A lot going on around our state. But we're going to talk about some news that had everyone talking over the weekend with our Lewis Automotive opening drive. And that is everything to do with Greenwood quarterback Kane Archer. Of course, Archer, such a big part of this Greenwood offense, has been since he was a freshman and has also been really highly recruited around the country. Back in April of 2025, he committed to UCF. But on Saturday, he made the decision and announcement to decommit from UCF. And then on the 23rd, committing to Utah, the number 14 team in the country. So Greenwood quarterback Kane Archer now committed to the Utah Utes. Looking forward to catch up with Kane about that decision as he finishes up his senior year of high school football. Greenwood getting the job done against Jonesboro on Friday, 59-21. So let's continue to look at how everything shook out on Friday night. Benton going and getting that 63-49 win over Mountain Home. Rogers taking care of business handily, shutting out Little Rock Christian 35-0. Bryant with the shutout as well, 42-0 over Fayetteville. How about Robinson and Farmington? The Senators winning on a last-minute field goal to win that game 24-21. And Morrilton beating Hot Springs 34-27. Another game that took my attention. Hot Springs Lakeside defeating Greenbrier. That is a huge upset, 24-21. And that's just some of the scores from around Friday night. If you missed any of them, remember you can head over to our social media platforms. We have our scoreboard graphics there for you.
You remember when we went to Jinx, how we played in the first half? And we had a little conversation about mindset. And then remember how we played when we came out in the second half? That's the team I expect to see.
That was Bentonville head coach Jody Grant. His message to his team at halftime as they were facing Springdale in their first playoff game. Of course, they got the bye in that first round. And the second round seemed a little bit it took a little bit, I think, for Bentonville to kind of get things going because it was a 13-7 lead at halftime. Now, of course, the game far different from that. Bentonville winning 63-7 when it was all said and done. But the Bulldogs came out fighting and punching because they knew they'd have to give the Tigers everything they could right off the bat. And it took a little bit for the Tigers to get going. But this offense does what it does so well all season long, and Cole Slepecki able to find those weapons around him, talking about Chris Ficklin and Blair Irwin III, as well as Daquan Prevost, guys getting involved in the offense, leading to that success and that 63-7 win. Our Hannah McCarver able to catch up with quarterback Cole Slepecki after this win.
Cole, big win, 4 touchdowns, I believe. How are you feeling advancing in the playoffs and taking another win this season?
Yeah, it's a huge step for us. We love the process. It was a grind tonight, and we expected that a little bit. We're happy it kind of got tested a little bit out of a bye week. looking forward to next week.
Yeah, it was pretty close in that first half, and then you finished, I believe, 25 points ahead of them in that second half. How big was the momentum coming out of halftime, and what was the conversation during halftime?
You know, one of our main goals as a team is to come out and score first drive of the second half as an offense, and we try to do that every game, and that was kind of our conversation, go out and dominate up front and everywhere on the field, and we did that on the first drive, and kind of from there throughout the third quarter. We kind of slowed down around the fourth quarter, but we got the win. That's all that matters.
And a quick shout out to Elkins. They continue to roll through the playoffs as they defeated Batesville Southside on Friday night. We were able to catch up with quarterback Ben Napier after his performance.
Tonight's game was a dogfight. I mean, straight up, it was just two great teams battling against each other. If it was either whoever won this game, I believe was going to win state. So, we fought hard at the end, been able to be tough and just finish the game. That was the biggest game that we've won.
Again, if you missed any scores from Friday night, you can find those full screens over on our social media platforms. And we also have our plays of the week on those platforms as well for you to check out. Coming up after we take this quick break, we introduce you to this week's Teamwork Roofing Team of the Week.
Club Car Wash is the best place to get your ride game day ready. From convenient locations to free towels and vacuums, it only takes a few minutes to have your car looking great. With locations throughout the state and membership starting at just $22 a month. Revive your ride at Club Car Wash.
Quick Turf is the go-to team for building championship-level sports facilities for public schools, private schools, and the entire school district. They also install beautiful backyard putting greens for homeowners. Known for lifelike, eco-friendly turf, Quick Turf handles everything from design and lighting to drainage and final landscaping. Their all-in-one approach delivers high-performance surfaces for athletes and low-maintenance greens that last for years. With preventative maintenance programs, they keep every field and green looking game day ready. Schedule a free consultation today at quickturf.com. That's QIKturf.com.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
They're just constantly giving back to the community that helped build them.
I would recommend them first, always. We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
Our Teamwork Roofing Team of the Week takes us down to Central Arkansas in Little Rock Parkview, hosting Harrison and getting the win at 21-17, but it wasn't without its own theatrics. They were down by 10 in the fourth quarter, but able to rally for that win. Harrison leading 17-13 with less than 3.5 minutes to go in this game. Parkview coming up with a huge fourth down stop, and on that turnover on downs, the Patriots able to drive 85 yards in 8 plays to take the lead. A minute and 6 seconds remaining. They completed a 2-point conversion, and again, they win it 21-17. A thriller for the Patriots as they continue to try to see if they can add a state championship trophy to all the ones they already have in that trophy case down there at Parkview. It's going to be an exciting one as they now look forward to face Hot Springs Lakeside, who I just told you earlier in this show took down an undefeated Greenbrier team 24-21. That is going to do it for Varsity Vibe today on this Monday. Remember, if you've missed anything at all, follow us on our social media platforms. That is X, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. We've got so much content there. Basketball content for you as basketball has gotten started and heating up on the courts over there as well. And while you're at it, subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to the podcast, and sign up for our newsletter at varsityvibearkansas.com. Such great stuff that will come to your inbox twice a week. Of course, we couldn't do it without our wonderful sponsors here at Varsity Vibe. A big thank you to them. I'll see you tomorrow. At L&L Metal Fabrication, strength isn't just in the steel, it's in the craftsmanship, precision, and trust we bring to every project. From small custom jobs to big industrial projects, our team has the experience and equipment to get it done right and built to last. Whether you're building, repairing, or designing something new, we'll help turn your vision into reality. Call L&L Metal Fabrication today at 479-361-9640 or visit llmetalfab.com. L&L Metal Fabrication. Custom craft built to last.
Distribution Solutions Incorporated began providing superior customer service back in 1997 based out of Harrison, Arkansas, and they're supporting our local communities today and always looking for professional OTR drivers. DSI knows drivers by name. They're about their people, and when you work with DSI, it feels more like a family than a job, and they know home time matters. If you're a driver, check out their website, drivedsi.com. All the benefits, all the vacation time, and that home time that matters. DriveDSI.com.